Hey, my Lipton. So I wanted to do another video. Honestly, I'll be honest with y'all. This video is just gonna be full of rumors. This is rumors. This is allegedly. This is speculation. I don't know. Okay, because ever since the whole CM Punk firing thing and him letting him go, AEW letting him go, it's been a lot of things have been coming out. Excuse me. A lot of things have been coming out. A lot of incidents that had happened maybe a year ago has been coming out. Tony Khan came out yesterday or the day before saying that CM Punk lunged at him and his life was in danger, and just the dramatics were at an all-time high when that happened, and Tony Khan got booed out the building. It's been a lot going on in the world of CM Punk. And honestly, I told y'all before in the different CM Punk videos that I've done in recent times, I said, listen, I'm indifferent. But for this, I'm going to read certain things. So I saw this when I was on Twitter. I saw this and I was just like, it was just sort of like an eye roll for multiple reasons. But let me read it. It says here, an incident took place between CM Punk and William Regal upon William Regal's AEW debut. In the altercation between the two, Punk refused to shake Regal's hand and would then get in Regal's face, telling him that he did not like him, did not trust him, and that Regal was a stooge for Triple H. Okay, so this is, let me just say this. So this probably took place, maybe last year? Because I think that's when Regal got fired from WWE, then, and then he went to AEW for a good amount of time. Honestly, his run was very short, and then he ended up coming back to, right now he's working at WWE as like a backstage agent or something. But this took place last year. So the reason why for me, I was like, this was an eye roll to me, because I'm like, okay, first of all, if this happened, why didn't y'all report on it last year? Why wasn't there anything said when this took place? Like, why is this taking place after the fact that CM Punk was fired? And we need to be honest, and I do have to be honest, of course, since CM Punk right now is that's the thing, he's no longer a martyr. And he was a martyr when he got fired by WWE, and it was all those CM Punk chants. Right now, CM Punk is a pariah in the wrestling business. He's a pariah right now. People have made him into a pariah, so therefore it's like they're adding on to that sort of train of just like, let's just demonize Punk. And listen, if this did take place, and the second eye roll that I'm doing too is because I'm looking at Punk like, sir, like, and I said this. I said, listen, some things I'll defend Punk on, there's other things I won't defend him on. And if this did happen, this is definitely something I will not defend him on, because I'm just like, listen, if you don't mess with somebody, okay, like, just like, keep it moving. Like, you don't, like, I said this multiple times. I said it already in these past videos about Punk. I'm like, Punk needs to stop. Like, he's so angry. Like, he's so confrontational. He's always ready to fight somebody. And it's just like, bro, like, you're at your workplace. You're at a professional setting. You know what I mean? This is not a situation where y'all guys are in the ring, you're cutting a promo, and you're behind the seat, you're backstage. Y'all need to keep it professional. And if he did do this to William Regal, mind you, William Regal, I haven't heard anything, any mess having to do with William Regal in the wrestling business ever. And William Regal has been in this business even before Punk has even stepped foot into anything. And so for him to allegedly disrespect William Regal like this is very uncalled for. It's very immature on his part, and I definitely do not defend him for this. If this did take place, I'm speculating right now. I don't know how true this is, but it does seem like something that Punk would do, because Punk and Triple H's past beef, especially at the time when Punk first came into WWE, he was taking a lot of shots at the WWE, talking about some WrestleMania buy one get one extravaganza, and like really still taking shots at them. He's taking shots at them for years before things went sour at AEW. So I don't necessarily think that this is untrue, But I am gonna wait for the facts to come out to see what happens here. So, but there's a lot of rumors going on. I also saw this. This is from Brian Alvarez, and also anything concerning Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer. Let me just tell y'all need to also take it with a grain of salt too, because with them, they are dirt sheets. They are like gossip mongers. So it's like we can't really, but this is all for the sake of rumors and allegedly. But who knows? Maybe some of the wrestlers are leaking to Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer, because they do got some connections in there. But at the same time, it's like it's very one sided. That's why I'm like, take it with a grain of salt. So this says here the meeting between the Elite and CM Punk being canceled was a semantic issue depending on which side you're talking to. There was a Collision Dynamite taping in Atlanta, so Tony Khan asked the Elite, we're all going to be in the same place at the same time. Would you like to do this meeting or whatever? And they said no. So from their perspective, there was never a meeting planned that got canceled. From Punk's perspective, he believed he was on his way to a meeting, which then got canceled, okay? So Sean Ross Sapp also said the same thing. He says CM Punk's side of things claimed there was a meeting set up in Atlanta ahead of the double taping. Those close to him had heard that too. The Elite side of things claimed it wasn't happening and wasn't ever agreed upon. This is likely a remain a tale of two sides. Here's the thing. For the life of me, Tony Khan, I don't understand Tony Khan. I don't understand. And I said it in a recent video. I said at this point, Tony Khan needs to step, and he's wearing way too many hats in AEW. He's a CEO, he's head of talent relations, he's the general manager, he's doing this, he's doing that. I think he just needs to probably be the CEO. He just needs to go sit his ass down at headquarters or something. Put someone in place that is capable to handle talent relations, that is capable of putting their foot down, that is capable of confronting these wrestlers, sitting their asses down in the meeting and telling them to dead this shit expeditiously. Okay? It's like, I don't understand how this situation was not resolved 10 months before all this. Why the fuck are y'all making a meeting after how many months, ever since Punk left and everything like that, due to the injury after the fight? Y'all didn't do anything. Y'all had no conversations. Y'all do these imaginary as investigations, and then y'all put these people in NDAs, and it's like y'all want them to break. It's just, Tony, I honestly wish, honestly, at this point, I'm hoping, at this point, he needs to step down. He needs to either be, he can still own his company, he can still do that, but he needs to step down as, head of talent relations or anything like that. When it comes to handling talent, when it comes to shutting shit down, when it comes to putting their foot down, when it comes to being strict, Tony Khan is not that person. He's not. He's too much of a wimp. And I hate to say it like that, but he's a wimp. He's a dork. He's a mark. He doesn't know how to handle his action figures. We need to have someone in place who is someone of authority, who has that demeanor where it's like whatever I say goes. If y'all, I hate to say it, but they need a Vince McMahon in that. They need like a sort of Vince McMahon type, like a even like a. Unfortunately, because Jim Ross is old now, he don't want to be dealing. Listen, he did it many years. He don't want to get into that place anymore. He's tired. He's exhausted. And he don't want to deal with that. But it's like they need that person where it's like they need someone that isn't going to be friends with the wrestlers. And that's the issue. Tony Khan is friends with these wrestlers. He's friends. He made these wrestlers EVPs. Why? Why are active? And someone needs to explain this to me. Listen, my wrestling talk people, like my subscribers, my Liptons, y'all need to explain to me in the comment section, why the hell are active wrestlers, EVPs of a wrestling company? What sense does that make? Last time I checked, when was that even ever a thing? Where was that ever a thing? Because clearly when active wrestlers are EVPs, and they're out here confronting employees, even though they're an employee themselves, it looks crazy. This is just a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And these are just the rumors that are being, just laid out and put out. This is the part, honestly, if this is true with the William Regal stuff, I'm looking at Punk like, but then again, I always been indifferent about Punk. I'm like, to me, like, I feel like people gas him up way too much. He's a bit too overrated for my taste. Like, y'all, he's CM Punk has done nothing that I feel like I haven't already seen before. Okay, and so it's like the way that people gas him up to being like this. Oh my God, he's just the great. Like, he's not even my top 20. Like, CM Punk is not my top 20. But I will say he does know how to talk on the mic, which a lot of wrestlers don't know how to do nowadays. He does know how to, he's a decent wrestler. He knows how to shoot on people, which is good. So I'll give him that credit. But I just don't think that he's just like this magnificent, like the GOAT. Like I when I think of the GOATs of wrestling, I don't think of CM Punk. So it's like I genuinely don't get the gassing up of it all. But I will say this though. I know people are talking about him going to WWE. Is he gonna go to WWE? Is Triple H gonna take his call? Da 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 da. I don't know. It's just, first of all, I don't even think CM Punk will be going to WWE for the right reasons at that. Because it's just like there's a lot of bad blood there. And I get it, even the months before he came back to AEW, he went to WWE to go say hi and stuff. And I think they said that he spoke to Triple H for like 90 seconds until they had to tell him to, like, he gotta go. But I think that, CM Punk, can we be honest? On a personal level, he does not like Triple H. Triple H does definitely, even though Triple H has to be professional in business and stuff like that, but like Triple H also does not like CM Punk. Vince McMahon does not like CM Punk. I'm also hearing that Roman Reigns doesn't like CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. So it's like, while yes, he's leaving AEW, he's leaving that sort of like, environment where he's not liked. He's gonna be in a different environment where, like, CM Punk, and I think we're forgetting too, CM Punk has trashed WWE for years after he left. For years. Just going on, like, shoot interviews, rants, just going off on them, saying that, he's just said a bunch of shit. And then on top of that, when he went to AEW, he was taking shots at them, when he was like WrestleMania, buy one, get one free extravaganza. And then I remember the whole situation with the Sasha Banks and Naomi thing. He said, oh, that place hasn't changed. And this is recent. This was like not even like maybe like last year or year and a half. He was like, oh, that place still hasn't changed. So it's like, okay, if that place hasn't changed and all these different things, why would you go back to that place? That's why, in a way, I don't think Punk would go back to WWE. Maybe he might take an agent. I don't know, but I don't see it right now. Will Triple H or Vince or whatever is gonna take it back? Oh, on top of that, Endeavor is also in the picture, so they're gonna be fully owned WWE. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe Endeavor wants to capitalize off of the moment. Ari Emanuel and them. So I don't know. But it is interesting. But we'll have to see. I don't know if Trump, oh my God, if CM Punk, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he signed an NDA that he can't talk about the company. I don't know if he has a non-complete clause. I don't know. But we'll see if he does like an interview, if he does a podcast. Let's see if CM Punk keeps that same energy for AEW the way he did for WWE. When it comes to just shooting on them and saying this, that, and that, we'll see. But I just think that CM Punk is just over the wrestling business. Like, genuine, he's just over it. He's tired, and like, he's just had bad experiences in WWE. He had bad experiences in AEW, so he just doesn't want to deal with it. So. But that's just my thoughts on that. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys believe these rumors? Do you guys believe the dirt sheets? Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.